Any last request?
I'll have a beer.
Bull.
B-U-L-L. The name of your secret organization, of course.
Get smart. The Schlitz Malt Liquor Bull. Got more taste than beer. More quality ingredients than premium beer.
Bull does have more taste than beer. That's 14 of my crack agents breaking through that wall. Would you believe one wild bull?
No one does it like the bull.
Be right there.
Seems like a nice girl, Joey.
And she makes a great sauce, Pop.
Your girlfriend's making sauce?
Ragu.
From a jar?
It's made like yours, Ma, with ripe tomatoes.
Cheese?
Romano cheese.
Spices? Herbs?
Just like you, Ma. Come on, Ma, eat.
Smells like yours, Teresa.
Joseph?
Ma?
She might make you a good wife.
Ragu spaghetti sauce. That's Italian.
Here comes Lipton iced tea lover Don Merida.
I guess jogging does keep a body fit, but it sure builds up a thirst. And when I've got a thirst like this, nothing refreshes me like Lipton iced tea. Dandy tasting. Folks ask me what makes Lipton different. I guess it's the quality teas they put in this flow-through bag makes it taste so good. Try some. And you'll be a Lipton tea lover, too. Bark twice if that's right.
Can driving the speed limit really save gas? Watch. 2 cars, same model, both with 2 gallons of gas. One goes 70 miles an hour, the other 55. The faster car is out of gas. The slower car goes 1 lap, 2 laps, 3 laps more. 25% better mileage. Learn how you can get the most out of gasoline in the gasoline book, free from Shell. Come to Shell for answers.
Sesame Roots, coming down the track, a new wholesome snack. Sesame Weeks, snack crackers from Nabisco. New Sesame Weeks, snack crackers. A deliciously light snack cracker treat, baked with real sesame and wholesome whole wheat. All aboard for the new wholesome snack. Sesame Weeks, snack crackers from Nabisco.
Hey, does anyone have a breath mint?
Sure, try mine.
No, try my new Breath Savers. They really fight bad breath.
So do mine.
But new Breath Savers are long-lasting and great tasting.
Same with mine.
But new Breath Savers are sugar-free.
Sugar-free?
New Breath Savers are sugar-free. Delicious blue-in-the-middle Breath Savers, packed with a long-lasting breath freshener.
I'll try Breath Savers, because I want fresh breath, but I don't want sugar.
Hey, can I try one too?
Chevrolet's having a sale right now. Not an ordinary sale, but a sale on Chevy's best. The new Chevrolet Caprice and Impala, sedans, coupes, wagons, Chevrolet Monte Carlo, and a wide selection of tough Chevy pickups, vans, El Caminos, and Blazers. Special incentives to Chevy dealers now make possible savings of hundreds of dollars to you on Chevy's best. See your Chevy dealer now and save.
It's Chevrolet.
Hi. Whew, garlic.
Yeah, I love the flavor, but that smell.
Watch this.
Twice as fresh?
A different kind of air freshener. So good, it works 2 ways. Like a spray on strong odors, just wait.
That's fast.
And like a solid, only better. It'll work here 60 days.
Twice as fresh does twice as much. Needs more garlic.
Twice as fresh. Better because it works 2 ways.
Your kids will love McDonald's Happy Meal. It's food and fun in a box. It's a hamburger or cheeseburger, regular-sized fries, regular-sized soft drink, and a McDonald Land cookie sampler. It all comes in a Happy Meal box with games, puzzles, jokes, and a prize.
A prize?
It's a hamburger or cheeseburger, regular-sized fries, regular-sized soft drink, a McDonald Land cookie sampler with games, puzzles, jokes, and a prize.
I've got a Happy Meal.
Nobody can do it like McDonald's can.
For generations in the tropics, they have known of the naturally soothing qualities of the coconut. Now Foamy introduces new tropical coconut shave cream, soothing and softening with the light, fresh smell of coconut. New Foamy tropical coconut shave cream is so different from what you're using now, you may never want to go back. new foamy tropical coconut shave cream from Gillette.
Introducing a new conditioner that goes only where your hair needs it. Silkience. Its new scientific scanner photography shows you. The light colors show how Silkience goes only where Brenda's hair needs it. But Sue needs more conditioning all over. And Chisa needs it only on the ends. Silkience. What you don't need rinses clean away. Silkience. The science of silkening your hair.
And that's not greasy kid stuff.
Polaroid's One Step is the world's simplest camera. It's America's biggest seller. You just press the button. The sharp, clear color develops in minutes.
America's biggest seller, so you made it to the top.
Well, the camera did. I just went along for the ride.
I thought the One Step was your idea.
I made a few suggestions.
The camera you never focused?
The motor.
But hands you the picture.
That was theirs, too.
What did you do?
Why don't you ask me about the little red button?
Red? You thought of red?
Which one? Can you guess? Which top belongs to the top mayonnaise in the West? No. No. Ah.
Kevin Sullivan, another. He'll be talking more about the darkness spreading over the island. Superfly Tour also will be here in action. And again, of course, exotic Adrian Street here on World Pacific Wrestling on Channel 4. Well, ladies and gentlemen, right now joining me in the locker room is
Everybody
Kevin.
knows you don't have to introduce me. You know something? I have seen a lot of strange things in my time, and I've seen a lot of strange locals. But I see that Adrian Street fits right in here with these locals. I mean, he looks... I went to a bar the other night, and I went into the bar. It must have been a wrong type of bar for me. I was like a... I forget what they call it, like Mahu or something, Yahoo, Mahu. But I walked in there, and everybody looked like it was an Adrian Street lookalike contest. Now, these are the type of people that don't infiltrate those kind of bars. We're not locals. You see, we're mainlanders. You know, Mrs. Maivia, I've told you this before. You can line them all up. You can ask for everybody's help. You can bring in Bruiser Brody with his 2x4. You can bring everybody, Tui, them all. Line them up. But M.M. has called us. That's Mr. Phillips to you. You understand? Mr. Phillips is the man with the green. Mr. Phillips has brought in a man called Mr. B. And we're going to see how Adrian Street, how tough he is tonight. If Adrian Street don't have his purse with him, he doesn't have a chance. Because he's just like most of these locals around here. A little strange, dressed a little funny, and a lot of color in their hair.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. The darkness is spreading over the islands, according to Kevin Sullivan anyway. You saw Maniac Mark Lewin in there as well, along with the Fallen Angel. We've got all kinds of wrestling action for you this evening, ladies and gentlemen. You stay tuned.
Zenith Digital TV with teletext has instant news, weather, or sports information.
Love you. Trapped in a world turned upside down.
Open the door or you are dead.
On a night of lost innocence.
He knows the boy is being murdered inches from his front door, and he doesn't even bother to look. What do you want from me? I want the truth.
Bernard Hughes.
The powerful drama Night of Courage, Monday at 8.
Gentlemen, the action continues at the Blaisdell Arena. We're getting you ready for the big battle royal coming up in just a few minutes. Over 20 wrestlers in this ring. One of them will climb to the top of that pole to claim the $50,000 prize, along with the title belt. The $50,000 has been put up by the National Wrestling Alliance. This match is for real. Somebody is going to take home $50,000 tonight. Before that match, we've got a tag match for you, a six-man, make that a four-man tag match. As you see approaching the ring now, the Prince of Darkness, the Fallen Angel, Maniac Mark Lewin. Ladies and gentlemen, entering the ring, the Prince of Darkness himself, Kevin Sullivan. And the Fallen Angel, Kevin's partner tonight, Maniac Mark Lewin. There Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it. Warm hands. Let's hear it. Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the ring, Bruiser Brody. His partner this evening, Superfly Dewey.
Superfly Dewey. Bruiser Brody. They're up against Kevin Sullivan and the Maniac, Mark Lewis. Aloha, everybody. This is Scully Moore, along with my partner, Scott Allen from Claw AM 650 Radio. And, Scott, we've got Bruiser Brody, very, very big man. And we've also got Superfly Dewey, a very, very skilled wrestler out of the island. And
He's been building for a while.
yes.
This match between Bruiser Brody and Kevin Sullivan and Maniac Mark, along with Superfly Dewey. Bruiser Brody a while back said he would never be burned, but he was burned by the Sheik, and he just decided not to show up here tonight. I don't know if he was getting a little weak-kneed or what.
I think the Sheik knew that Bruiser Brody was bringing that 2x4.
Mr. 2x4.
That's right. Mr. 2x4, and I think that's the reason why the Sheik...
And welcome back to the Iwar Network Tubecast. I'm your host, Alex G. And with me this evening is the incomparable Matt Riley. What's going on tonight, Matt?
Lots of comparables. I'm all right. I'm a little going to sound awful because I have COVID. Once again, thanks, Gen Con. I was at Gen Con last week. And I'm one of the lucky 75,000 in attendance who came home with a bonus gift.
So I think we have to do our mandatory audio check. So can everyone hear me fine, and can everyone hear Matt? I don't hear Matt in my headphones all of a sudden, so that's kind of dubious. So I got to take a look at that real quick and see what's going on with that. You guys can talk amongst yourselves, perhaps. Did we get any questions from Matt's mic's really low? Okay. Let's see if we can get that fixed up for you guys real fast.
Just for that, I'm going to put a little bit in the background and feel inspired.
Well, you can go ahead and do that. Let's see. Monitor.
I don't have Kurt Angle to call the wrestling stuff. But I got Kurt Angle here. I love when the news station is covering the same event gives away all the results. Great thing. I can't hear anyone else.
So I wonder if I switch. Hold on, Matt. If I switch.
Any last requests?
How about now? Can you say something?
B-U-L-L. The name of your secret organization?
Let's see if we can troubleshoot this real fast. Let's see.
Seems like American Express.
Oh, that didn't do it. Let's see. Meow 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 meow.
I'm happy to talk about whatever.
Well, they can't really hear you anyway at this point. So. That was really weird.
You have 2 new listeners, though. Feedback.
What about now? Say something again?
Like and subscribe.
No.
If you can. All 7 of you. Come on, cat, get up here, man. Stop bitching.
You know, it's funny, like...
All right, here we go.
You're not in my headphones, though.
No?
No, so let me see if I can get
this?
you to go in my headphones.
Oh, snugtacular. Look at the COVID boogies. Jimmy Boogie Woogie Man Valiant, that's me.
So, Matt, do you have any Johnny B questions as of yet?
No, I just double-checked again. I would not be surprised if we don't have a Johnny B Q&A this time because the Attaboy, they were not hit by
Tornado, but it was right near them, and it caused them to lose some power and internet connection. And I don't see me on TV either, if it matters. The screen picture.
I don't even know that you're up. You're not. So.
Okay, that's fine. Just making sure
You
I
will
wasn't.
be, but not at the moment.
So yeah, the tornadoes. They actually notice on Attaboy's homepage right now. If you go there, they emailed me. I'm assuming it was Kim, wink, wink, or Johnny B via Kim, whatever. But they were like, "Hey, this is from my phone. Tornado hit. We didn't finish gold." They sent me the results maybe like an hour before this happened, maybe less. And I had the results, and I was like, "Well, worst case scenario, I could give everyone the results that way." But it's kind of like I think the one part of the game I miss, and maybe guys can relate to this. I miss the fun of going to the mailbox, seeing the packet, opening the packet, and then getting the results, and feverishly looking over the front page. Did I win a title? And that's what I miss from the game. I still get my bulletins in the mail because I'm a huge nerd.
See it. Maybe it's Skype. Hold on. No, I mean I don't know if it's why I can't hear you through. You're going through my speakers, but you're not going through my headphones, which is weird. However, we did have Skype issues earlier, but then I heard you on the headphones before, like literally before, and now I don't know why I'm not hearing you through my headphones, which is really going to bother me. Audio, video.
Mother Nature was like, "You're not getting a 501 check to ball." Dun dun dun. There it is. 5 of the 10 bestsellers. Ford F-150, #1 truck for DUIs. Just so you know. What the hell am I watching? Oh no. What's going on there? That's dude sculpted himself a little body there. All right. Well, this is the horrifying core memory right here. Thanks. Oh boy.
You ever seen those commercials before?
No. What is that for? Oh, Soloflex.
Soloflex.
I have one of those Soloflexes. not bad. So yes, Torino will cause a little delay in service, and now just watch the commercial and flashbacks on like 13. What is this? Trattoria and Pizzeria. Oh, there's that red and white tablecloth design you'll love. Uh, so yeah, there'll be no Q&A tonight. If we did get it, I'd be very surprised. It'd be a Tornado shortened edition. Maybe you can tell us, if the Idaho has a bunker. If Idaho like bunker, or and were you asking before the show? Were you saying what kind of service they use?
I was wondering what kind of internet service they use. They got the old 56K modem out there.
I was saying I always liked when I lived in Woodward. I had a FiOS service that was awesome. But that was when I got 3 channels for Mexican wrestling. It was great. CMLL, AA, and the third one. Is it gone now?
I don't see your microphone thing moving up and down, which is bothering me.
Is everyone hearing me? There they are.
Hoping. Say something.
Taping?
Nope.
No Aaron tonight.
Is this a dub movie? Possibly. Possibly. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That worked fine.
Cat ruined it.
Under output, that's fine. I just need to get the desktop going. Desktop device. Headphones. Phones. Disabled. Disabled. I'm gonna click you off of Skype real fast, and then we'll return. Now that it's just you and me, guys, Matt's such a jerk. Unbelievable. Say something now. You motherfucker. So like you're going through my I can't, but I have my headphones on, so I can barely hear you on my end because you're not in my headphones. But it's the strangest thing because my mic is working, but the headphones are not working, which is weird. So I'm trying to figure that out. Well, it's not great. Let's see if I can troubleshoot it real fast.
This is exciting. Hard hitting. Iwar action.
It's funny, it didn't start until I clicked on the main screen.
Any last requests?
Even if I swap it out. I didn't do anything. Alright, say something.
Say something, test the volume.
Try it now.
Go ahead now and say
That's not coming up through the headphones at all. All right, try again.
Again? Yeah, I can hear you. Eastern Championship Wrestling. Kids love it.
Monitor.
Bring mom. Bring dad. Bring dad's office girlfriend.
So you guys don't hear me well at all, huh?
Jody said, heard that. Hello, Jody Star. Dan Heyman. He hears me. You are so quiet, so.
So bizarre.
Channel the spirit of Terry Funk.
You're yellow.
So it's one of the best ways to get rid of work. Screaming my eye. No, I do not see. Unless it's in a different issue. Maybe it's in the BWL.
All right, Matt, say something.
Something. Looking for Rob's artwork. And somebody put their text messages in the BWL report. That's
Nice.
cool.
That's a new one.
All right. Oh, man. What happened to Eddie Gilbert? Was it a heart attack or drugs?
Both.
Oh, okay. One of those guys.
I don't think it was an OD, but.
Well, all those guys
so
died from that.
does everyone hear Matt good? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, so you hear me both now. Okay.
Hear us both now.
So I still can't hear Matt, so I'm going to have to kind of do this with one ear open. And this is ridiculous.
Oh. You can't just hear me on Skype?
I can hear you through my computer, so I think I have speakers. But
all right.
It's kind of annoying because then it's like I got my headphones like half on, but
all right.
So let's make sure I can hear you okay.
Add emotes.
Okay.
Didn't work. Never mind. I won't add emotes. I'm sorry, emotes.
No emotes?
All right.
All right, so now that everyone can hear everyone okay, we will start. So, Matt, who do you want to start with? You want to start with the BRL?
Well, yeah, actually, I want to start with a little Idaho news.
Okay.
Obviously, the tornado we talked about, but
If you've not yet seen the latest Idaho report, Johnny B has a special announcement. And he says, happy 39th birthday, Idaho. Next cycle will be in our 40th year of existence. So it's Idaho's big 4-0. And as part of it, the 2024 Specialty Championships, every wrestler who participates, and this is only one, this is good for one per wrestler, you'll get 40 warm-up wins over jobbers. So you get like 40 wins.
Hold on. We lost Matt again? Son of a bitch. Okay, he's back. Okay. Keep on going. You may continue.
Okay. So what'll happen is if I sign up like Gina Colada and Sanya Lucha, it's 2 entries for $1, so that's $1. So for each entry, they get 40 extra wins. That's pretty sweet. And they'll be competing for $2.7 million in earnings, 20 titles, and all that. So just I wanted to make sure everyone knew when they go to enter their matches next cycle, they remember to include that because it's a great way to pick up some easy wins. And there'll also be a thing where next year, within the next calendar year, I guess, or whatever year of the Idaho's birthday, there'll be 4 cycles that are special cycles, and if you hit a 495 or better, you don't get 1 star, you get 4. So
Son
for
of
those,
a bitch.
So those money grubbers and star hogs that are all about and win bastards, there's your chance to to get some extra scraps on your plate. So there's that.
I dig that.
There you go. It'll almost enough to get Alex to play again.
I don't think that's impossible.
All right.
It might take a voodoo curse.
So,
Hell might freeze over, or I get a little extra kickback from good old JB. You know what I want? I want my face to be the new logo of the IWA. Just my face.
Your face or Luther's face?
I think if we go with the I Dig That logo, should be the official IWA logo.
And then we get sued by the kid from that show, whatever his name was.
I heard he's on. I heard he's on some hard times anyway. So.
Oh, is he one of those like
cheap,
stars fell apart?
So I totally want to do. Like, I wish he was on Cameo, so I can get him to say I dig that.
Oh my God, that'd be amazing. All right. Well, speaking of amazing, Battle Royal League number 623, August 2024. Our league champion, Uncle McAllister, who is yet to have a loss, 31-0-2. He wins $25 in IWA credit. Of course, we have our Battle Royal winner, Sabretooth, also winning $25 in IWA credit. Our tag champs, the McFlaherty brothers, the TV tag champions, Hillbilly Voodoo, Docs Holland, and El Grandioso. Six-man champions, Polar Circle, El Tigre del Terreno, Cuatro Cinco Santo Libre, and Savage Samurai, Shinzo Shiamoto. Our BRL six-man champions, the Trifecta, Dixon Ticonderoga, Stevie Vertigo, and Hots of Phantom Cash. I will say that should be good for a U.S. title for the TV six-man champions, so hopefully it holds out. Because those bastards, it was funny, I was telling Scott and Aaron that we'll be able to take the six-man titles as long as Tom forgets to send his matches in. All right, so BRL TV champion, Flashy Jack Ferdinand. Central Plains champion, Stevie Vertigo. East Coast champion, Hollywood Divis. Great Lakes champion, the Monster of Mayhem, Donnie Bloodstone, who also has one of the longest names in the league. Middle Edge champion, Matthew Van Slaughter. Northeast champion, Sabretooth. Pacific Northwest champion, Dixon Ticonderoga.
Ticonderoga.
That's right. Rocky Mountains champion, the Tattoo Artist of Pain, Joshua Bullock.
Oh.
Southeast champion, Big Guns Greg Gannar. His improving continues. Southwest champion, Tombstone, and West Coast champion, Dash DeLorean. And if you were paying attention, you may have noticed the BRL had a massive uptick in matches. So thanks to everybody who sent in matches. I was like, I wonder what the BRL did for matches. I was curious, and then I looked at the page, and I'm like, that can't be right. 185 cards. Wow,
that's a lot.
That's a lot. So thanks everybody. I do have an idea who might be mostly responsible, and thank you for that. I would say have fun, wrestle everybody you want, and don't do well against me. BRL news. We have Autumn Anarchy 13 coming up. That is going to be based off the results of 623, which is this cycle. I'm not tired. Oh boy. So I gotta, for some reason I thought it was next cycle. I'm gonna pull the Ryan and say that. Oh no, it was this.
Dan Heyman asked, "Is that a record number of cards?"
A record number of BRL had 208, or I can tell you actually because I'm a nerd that keeps those records.
He is.
The most BRL matches of all time were 205 cards in 2020, and that was for the 600th episode, I believe. So, or thereabouts. Yeah, we had 203 last year. That may have been for something. I forget what. We spike up every so often, but usually pretty standard. I haven't tracked this year because I've been lazy. So there's that. Sorry, folks. But what was I looking up? Here. Results-wise, good to see the strategies. Like I said before the show, I was doing the numbers with Alex, and I noticed BRL wise, we had a league champion with a 500, and as far as I know, the highest coming out of the Iwar right now is a 501 out of the CWL. We'll get to that soon. But yeah, we had no transfers in, no transfers out, no new wrestlers, 0 removed, and we still had 186 cards, 7 Battle Royal entries. So well done. But we had 3 500s, so I'm just suddenly realizing I've got a lot of math to do, stuff to write up. And I believe, I just saw a result. Sorry.
I am creeped out officially.
I saw one of the matches I was hoping to win, and I saw the result of it. I was like, oh, that would be so cool if that happened. So, anyways,
Jody says, per the report,
that.
AA resulted from cycle 624.
Is that what I said? Let me look at my thing here. I'm tired. I'm tired, boss. What was it here? I was right. Okay, good. All right. All right. That's all right. Then I don't have extra work to do. I have day off of work tomorrow, so.
Don't mind Matt.
Yeah, don't commit.
COVID brain.
Yep, COVID brain. There it is. I said 623. That'll teach them, damn kids. Mannequins, yes, had a 521. Mannequins are impressive. I'll get to the Iwar wide stuff later on, but for now, that's the BRL. So there we go.
Yeah, man.
Look at you pulling the BRL.
I, in fact, dig that.
All right, snazzy cover or snazzy balloon. All right, so what do you want to do next?
I will do the CWL. So
yeah, all right.
Pull that up for everyone to see.
League champ with a 501, baby.
Okay. All right, Continental Wrestling League number 325. League champion Vincent Torrio. TV champion Thrash. United States champion Mike Drake. Yukon champion Dishwakushan Boombaye. Caribbean champion Late Night Logan Kane. Amazon Basin champion The Major Benny Factor. British Isles champion AJ Hammer. Arabian champion The Genuine Artificial. South African champion The Edge Johnny Walker. I haven't been edged in quite a bit, by the way. Just to keep that out there. Siberian champion Master Sadist. East Asian champion Morning Person Early Riser. Oceanic champion Nutty Bunny number 1. League tag team champions Nutty Bunny number 1, Nutty Bunny number 2. TV tag team champions Sundog Taser and Sundog Razor. League 6-man champion winning 5 free CWL matches. Nutty Buddy number 1, Nutty Buddy number 2, and Nutty Buddy number 3. Your TV 6-man champions Fabulous Harry Hurt, the American Patriot, and Professor M. Algernon. Your Battle Royal winner, winning 25 free CWL matches, Vincent Torrio. Hey, Matt, how often does the Battle Royal winner win the league championship in the same cycle?
In general, or just...
'Cause that's pretty rare, right?
It's not super common, no. I mean, one of the things about the Battle Royal winner that makes it exceptionally different is that you're, head-to-head, you're going hold to hold. Right. Well, the Battle Royal, they're picking different holds randomly, so, you have a different set of holds. So you might have a better score, but not be the perfect spots.
Right.
So, yeah, Vincent
so
Torrio.
actually, what's going down in the CWO? Well, we just got the results for Civil War, and I wasn't sure if Jeremy wanted me to go over them, but he did put them on Facebook, so I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, go ahead. What the hell was he going to do? So, got to Jeremy breaking Alex's house. How dare you? How dare you?
Actually, where is... Okay, I have
it's
them
in
right
the...
here.
Where is it? It's in the Iwar.
I've got it. I got it.
Oh yeah, okay.
You give it to me. All right, so we have Mike Faison defeated the Chameleon. We have Professor M. Algernon. Drew, Nature Boy Phil Landers. That should be. I asked him what his rules are for draws, but it looks like these the champion will retain in this case. He doesn't do do overs.
Right.
Millennial Rage over Red Scorpion's friend Doug and Roman Revna. And who was the third? He cut that off. Who was the third person on that? Let me look back up. Go back down. So that was Devon Snops on there. Up next, we had Barry USA Stevens getting defeated by Late Night Logan Kane.
Boo.
Stevens drops the ball there. Loses the CWL Internet Championship. Victor Von Schnapp defeated Zeb Martin. The Nutty Bunnies over the Von Schnapps in the Immortal Dynasty. The Nutty Bunnies retained the CWL six-man titles. And the Battle Royal winner was Vincent Torrio. So multiple Battle Royals on that one. And Victor Von Schnapp versus Norman the Loon Kefkis and Thrash. Thrash is now the new number one contender to the CWL Internet Championship. And the Swashishan Boombaye defeated Cobra to become the new number one contender to the CWL World title. And I believe write-ups are for next cycle on this. So if you're involved in the pay-per-view and you want to be involved in the pay-per-view write-up, please send that in. CWL always has some interesting TTs here. You got, I guess, a return of Big Bad Bob, who is a giant saw blade. I do have a soft spot in my heart for drawings, and looks like we have a picture of the Red Scorpion here. Apparently, he's better than Curtis Stonewall Jackson. Is that a wrestler somewhere?
He's kind of a
Stonewall Jackson in the CWL somewhere.
You just kind of let him do his thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he a combination of 50 Cent and the Confederate General Stonewall Jackson? Is that the gimmick?
That works for me.
Okay.
We have the arrival of AJ Hammer, so that's nice. NWL recent graduate.
Yeah.
So
that's dope.
Curtis Stonewall Jackson.
All right, so that is the CWL in a nutshell. So we want to do what, the WTL next?
Sure. Okay. All right, let me bump this up here. I don't know if you know or not, but my video stopped. It's like frozen, so
it happens when I don't click on you.
That's fine. I don't care about that. I just want to make sure you can hear me.
There he is.
Like goofy haircut. All right, so
it's not that goofy.
Western Trails number 97. Western Frontier champion Steve Boston. Lone Star champion, the High Roller Paul Vegas. Central Plains champion Mr. Penny Nickel. Underrated guy, that guy. Really good. Mexico champion Benji Buckshot. Dodge City champion Teenage Rage Maxwell Clark. I gotta tell you, every time I hear Teenage Rage, I think of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay. I don't know why. Tombstone champion Nat J. Love. Quick aside, at Gen Con there was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles role-playing game, which I felt was like 30 years too late.
They had one. They had one before. So they had a role-playing game before they had toys.
Did they really?
Yeah, so that's 87 they had one.
Man. Maybe it was the old one. There was a lot of guys that had like throwback stuff.
That's good.
Grab it. So Prairie View champion Shotgun James Carnage. Widowmaker champion. I know, right? Widowmaker champion Texas Jesse Tombstone. Badlands champion Night Court. And I was waiting for like Night Court Dan Fielding or something like that, or Cripple Creek champion Geronimo. Southwest champion, hey, Senior Lucha.
What a loser.
Luke's favorite wrestler. Chisholm Trail champion, Atomic Shogun, that bum. And Western Frontier Tag Champions retaining the Swamp EC Route and Anomaly Savannah Dexter. And fun fact, you know how come they have the belts? Because I didn't sign a tag title match for my tag team, which had a 5-16. I forgot. I was like, wait a minute, I know I did. I was about to email that away, and I hit send, and I'm like, wait, let me double check. I looked, and I'm like, yeah, I hit the wrong team. It wasn't PPF, so I don't feel that bad, but still. Damn it. Lone Star Tag Champions, Texas, Jesse Tombstone, and Blackjack Robertson. Western Frontier Six-Man Champions, winning 5 rematches. The Wildcat, Billy Buckshot. The Brains, Bo Buckshot. And Benji Buckshot. The Lone Star Six-Man Champions, Death Row. Members Shanks Wilson, Cell Block Charlie, and Shackles Malone. And your bunkhouse brawl winner, Senor Lucha.
Unbelievable.
Quick question here was, what happened to Love Burger and his crew? Love Burger was... No, Jesus Christ, no. Maybe. They were going to come back about a year ago. He was in the game, and he had some life stuff happen outside the game he had to deal with and kind of cut some budgeting. So he was like, I'm going to take a break from the game and come back. And Love Burger, Massive Love and Chubby Love were Love Connection, were the trio. And they were going to come back. And I looked up his records. I sent him the images, everything else, and he never came back. So that's what happened. So, yeah. So not yet. One day, maybe. So WTL, that was, a great win by Senor Lucha to pull out that Southwest Championship. And, and you might notice the Chisholm Trail champion earned 25,000 5 free matches because there's a rotating. I forget how it works. I'll have to ask Ryan. It used to be like a certain belt was deemed like
a bounty.
The bounty or the bullseye title, and if you had it and you were the champion and you retained, you got 5 free matches because you were getting people challenging you, whatever. So it made it a little more worthy. We're actually behind the scenes, NWL wise, working on some more activities for players to take part in, sort of like kind of a learning process. Yeah, and one of them was this kind of process where we'd take one title and be like, okay, whoever wins this belt gets an extra 5 free matches or whatever. We'll figure it out. As far as what's going on in the WTL, the next pay-per-view, Range Wars, takes place in cycle 98, and this was 97. So, knowing Ryan, that means next cycle the results will mean the winners are determined by next cycle's results, right?
Yeah, he does the opposite of what I do.
Yeah. The important thing to remember here is that hopefully Senor Lucha got enough points to become the number 1 ranked wrestler of the year. So let's really cross our fingers for that, everybody. So let's circle and send your thoughts and prayers to Senor Lucha. But Range Wars is coming up. Of course, we have the championship match between Blackjack Robertson challenging Wyatt Shatterday. We have the Texas Tornado Tag Title match with Spittoon Loogie and Gamble Jack Potts defending against the Regulators. We got a bull rope match between Leon Phoenix and Jim Spur. A singles match where Lucha's fighting Cowboy Schlitz, and if Schlitz wins, he gets a date with with Lucha's testicles. So it's an exciting night. And then a 6-man match, the Regulators facing off with Ace and Eights, who picked his partners, his arch enemy Lucha and Cowboy Jim Spur. So lots going on. And there's a lot of TT this issue. So and I will say this, well-written TT. Very, very fun to read. So not a lot, but very good TT. So that's all going on in the WTL right now. Still room to grow if you're looking for a lead to get into and get right in there. I know a lot of the guys.
Good landing spot for rookies to get your kind of get your feet wet a little bit without trying to go to BRL and get crushed right away.
Well, it's also I think a standings thing. Like if you come out of the NWL with a pretty good record, oftentimes you might go to the BRL or IWL and you're ranked in the 30s. You're like, man, I was number 10 or number 8 or number 5, and here I'm whatever. WTL, the records aren't as big, so you might have a chance to ease in there and do some fun. So there you go.
Yeah, man, I dig it. I sure do.
Where do you want to go next?
Next up, Independent Wrestling League, number 195. League champion, winning 10 free matches, Death Valley Drifter. Television champion, Johnny Vegas. New York City champion, Mimi. Los Angeles champion, Father Conrad. Boston champion, the Magnificent Moyer. Detroit champion, Father Arturo Bartolo. Cleveland champion, Boink the Child Entertainer. Dallas champion, Texas, Jesse Tombstone. Memphis champion, Killer Creed. Miami champion, Alex Ariba Armas. Stop taking inappropriate pictures, Matt. San Francisco champion, Andrew Ace Armas. Chicago champion, Shotgun James Carnage. League tag team champions, Windsor Detroit. And On Point, Edward Ponturon. TV tag team champions, Father Conrad and Father Arturo Batolo. League six-man champions, winning another 5 free matches, CU Pie, Windsor Detroit, and On Point, Edward Parthenon. TV six-man champions, Axel, Alec, and Alex von Schnapp. And your Battle Royal winner, winning 39 free IWA matches, Jesus Christ, Galam Tursambayov.
Nice. Say that 5 times fast.
I did learn some Russian when that's crazy.
There you go.
So what's going down in the IWL?
Well, I do want to welcome another NWL graduate, Mike Rampage Sanders, for arriving. And I'm trying to get better at recognizing guys when they come out of the NWL because they just pop up and you forget where they're going. And it's like, oh, hey, there they are. So good luck in your new league. Killer Creed's already got a belt, so he's like, whatever, dude, I'm good. Same with Mimi last cycle. Anyways.
I like that new Atari logo, buddy.
You what?
I like the Atari logo.
Oh, thanks. That was my my foray into Canva, which I let expire, so I'm glad I whipped up as many logos as I could. So what's going on? Well, we have a lot going on, and our next pay-per-view... Oh, there, I lost the page. Scrolled too hard.
Oh, Rex Chambers is back.
Yes. Next up is the Royal Flush in September cycle. So that's 2 away. So it's closing up soon. And yeah, some additional matches. So excitement afoot, as the kids say. Oh man!
Was this the cycle results for the final of the King of the Ring, or is there another round?
This was the cycle for King of the Ring. Yes, so I will announce the winner tonight.
Oh,
yes,
that's a plug for later.
Exciting. Yep. Yeah, so that's gonna be big breaking news, as the kids say.
That's fair.
Yeah. So,
you want to go NWL next?
Sure. Let me pull it up. All right. So, all right, League Champion. This is number 222. So, for all those number people out there, it's your good luck charm. League Champion with an additional 10 free matches for retaining the title is Kamikaze. TV Champion, Blitzkrieg. Central Plains Champion, Swamp Sock Jr. East Coast Champion, the Reprobate, Lanny Teague. Great Lakes Champion, Derek Cash Styles. Mid-Atlantic Champion, Hypnotic. Northeast Champion, Scapegoat. Pacific Northwest Champion, Rusty Chains. Rocky Mountain Champion, Greg E. Money. Southeast Champion, SID. Southwest Champion, Arcane. Or Arcane. West Coast Champion, Mad Dog Henry Healer. The tag champs retaining and winning 5 free matches, Derek Cash Styles and Thomas TD Banks. That's TD, not Titty.
Oh. I used to go to the Titty Bank all the time. Make withdrawals.
Hey. You go to the TD bar. All right, TV tag champions, Hypnotic and Blitzkrieg. And League Six-Man champions winning another 5 free matches, Hypnotic, Kamikaze, and Blitzkrieg. And your TV Six-Man champions, Greggy Money, Derek Styles, and Thomas Banks. And your Battle Royal winners, Swamp Sock Jr. And
Matt, have you ever drank Hypnotic before?
I don't drink.
Wow.
What is hypnotic? Is it like a liqueur? Is it?
Yeah, it's a bunch of horse shit. To be honest, it was cool like in 2006. That was about it.
Oh, way back in 2006.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, when you're rolling, your beeper's going off.
Hey, buddy, that was like 18 years ago. All right.
I know. Someone today said that to me, like, oh, something was like 30 years ago, and I'm like, well, like 1990 something. They're like, no, like like this. It's when I have to check an ID, and I'm like, look at the license, and I'm like, 2002. Yeah, and I'm like, you punk. All right. So,
let's go down in the NWL.
Oh man, so much going down. A few new things. We have a new wrestler, the First Lady, Aaliyah Zoe, the arrogant Michael Fario. A couple people asked me about wrestling images. I'm still working a little behind the schedule because of the Gen Con stuff, the D&D stuff. No, I'm sick.
So what are you using? Using 23?
I think it's 23. Yeah, sounds right.
24 just went on sale. I think it's $9, but
yeah, because they shut down the old like Interchange. Where you get like download people's creations. Yeah. And yeah, I mean, it wasn't that bad. You could find something. So now it's kind of like like the cover of the Iwar this time. I found a cool image for what's her face, Karma / Awesome Kong. Yeah. And I was like, that's a pretty good image. And I found a way to make it work. So. Yeah, this was a not fun issue to make because I was like dead tired when I got home Sunday night, and I was just like, I'll do it Monday. And now I got the COVID. Thanks, Gen Con. So some new guys like Blackheart Bobby Smith, Pizza Roll Smith, Blackheart Bobby Bishop, Pizza Roll Smith. I know I got an email from Chris Healsborough's manager to go through. Endon Ertzler, I got an email from him. And then one of the things I'll say this has been frustrating is certain players who've been like, oh, hey, create a wrestler for me. And then I spend like, a couple hours making this wrestler up and going back and forth. And then they're out of the game in a month. And I'm like, really, man? Because so I'm trying to find a happy medium where I can figure out the best way to like be like, hey, when you hit this mark, or if you win this title, we'll guarantee you a wrestler creation. Because I don't mind doing it, but it takes time, and I don't like doing it for people who aren't going to be here in 2 months. So let's see here. What's going on? Well, we have Collision Course 5, August 2024. That's so it's this cycle. So you can see all the write-ups and the exciting results. I think the one result I wanted to read, really, out of all the matches, was one very important match. And that, of course, is the pizza sauce on a pole match. And if you go to page 18 of 68, holy shit, is that right? My God, it is right. Page 18 of the NWL Bulletin, you can read the results of that match yourself. Pizza sauce on a pole, man. All right, so that was.
I am working on scrolling texts. Perhaps we could do a match write-up as it'll scroll in real time.
Oh, during a show?
Like during the show. Like I'm working on that. Other side projects that I have going on.
Right.
Messing around with some AI stuff and just trying to make some things a little bit more interactive. But I can't get the fucking audio to work right, so.
Hey, one thing at a time, right?
Unfucking.
So there you go. Let's see. There's lots of notes, but go through. It's a lot to read and digest.
Matt, that's an I dig that pillow, by the way.
You just noticed that?
I just saw it.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to sleep with that every night. Lose her shit.
Or just don't put it under the couch, or else it might get the attention of somebody running for office. All right. So, do you want me to do BWL next?
Yes.
Black Widow League. The Black Widow champion retaining and winning 10 free matches. Betty Than You. The BWL television champion, Queen of the Ring, Arya Gunpowder. The BWL Battle Royal winner was Barb Dwyer. Our Japan Idol champion, Bob Dwyer. Joshi champion, Joya Pyro. Zenjo champion, Rachel Van Dorn. Luchadors champion, Wildfire, Betty Red. Toledo's champion, Meat Train. Also our cover model this month. And somebody messages like, she is neither meat nor a train. Oh, you don't know her that well. Bellatrix champion, Huntress.
Silverback Jack, but
Themyscira champion, Sensational Sydney Renard. Hollywood champion, Penny Punk. Sin City champion, Queen Bee, Sarah B. Money. And the Willowick champion, Brenda Bring the Pain. So there's your champions. And as far as what's going on, another awesome report. I can see it already. I'm just scrolling through quickly, but there's also some new features in it. A little wrestler focus. The Queen of the Ring's going on, so that's going to be continued. So you're going to have, I don't know, a couple matches, but I don't see who the winners are. But it's getting there. So I know who's not doing well in that tournament. That'd be me.
very clean report. I dig it.
Yeah. So lots to digest, lots to take in, but it's not overpowering like with BR report, which is like was way too crowded for a while.
It's not a wall text either, which is nice.
Yeah. So yeah, that's BWL excitement, and of course some Iwar events as far as going with Iwar stuff. So I was asked about the King of the Ring, so we'll do that one first. King of the Ring came down to the 5 following wrestlers. In 5th place with a 492, Ray Del Mundo. In 4th place with a 496, Future Man. In 3rd place with a 496, Big Guns, Greg Gannar. And it came down to Father Conrad and Hillbilly Kevin. Hillbilly Kevin had a 499, and Father Conrad had a 500. So your King of the Ring in 2024, the 4th King of the Ring, is Father Conrad. It was funny. I first saw these scores, and I got asked, Dewey, who runs Hillbilly Kevin, asked about it. And I was like, let me look at it real quick. I looked at the BRL, and it's on 4-0. I'm like, he's got this locked up. And then I was doing the scores, and I'm like, oh, shocker. So, sorry about that, man. Blackout drink. King of the Ring. So, yes, King of the Ring finals came down, and runner-up was Hillbilly Kevin, but Father Conrad crushing it. He's coming. Let's see,
Twice
what
if
else?
you're lucky.
What's that?
Twice if you're lucky.
Yeah.
That's all AI generated, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sweet.
So it's not like the normal stuff that you would see?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Photoshop.
If you play with it enough and you're patient and you can do a lot more with it than people can think they can.
The really crazy stuff is people are taking like the memes and they're adding motion to it.
I started seeing that. I saw a Taylor Swift one the other day where she's like playing football. Like, it's insane.
Oh, no. Let's see here. Our next event, the Elite Trios Tournament, came down to, I had it written wrong in the report, by the way. I had the regulators in the finals. I don't know why I did that. But it was Michigan Border Patrol facing the Mannequins. The Michigan Border Patrol, 521. And the Mannequins had a 521. So you went to a tiebreaker. So it goes to the previous round of action. The Michigan Border Patrol had a 519. And the Mannequins had a 519. So we had to go one more round back. And in that round, the Mannequins had a 512. And the Michigan Border Patrol had a 518. So in a double tiebreaker, the Michigan Border Patrol wins the Elite Trios Tournament. So well done, fellas. Next up, we have the Summer Series, which also had the final round. And our 4 finalists were Monstruck Tanaka, who finished 4th, Agent 26, who finished 3rd, and then it came to Kamikaze from the NWL, and Squeakums the Clown from the BRL. And Squeakums had himself a 500 and a 498. He looked pretty good for this. And then he had a 497. But shocker, Kamikaze hit a 499. And his overall 499, 498, 496, 495 gave him a 497 strategy. Almost broke the record. and he wins the Summer Series. So that's the second big event of the year that a rookie has won. So pretty good.
Man, I dig it, man. I dig it.
And then we have the Lethal Lottery Tag Team Tournament, and that came down to semifinals with the Chameleon and James Carnage, Shotgun James Carnage, taking on Mid-South Maxwell and Punk Rock Mike. And it was the Chameleon and James Carnage's 988 beating their 987, a 1-point difference to advance to the finals. And they'll face the tag team of Mike Dynasty and Blitzkrieg, who crushed it and beat Scapegoat and Starlight. So our finals will be Mike Dynasty and Blitzkrieg taking on the Chameleon and James Carnage. Remember, whoever wins this event will go on to face the Iwar World Tag Champions in a similar style rules tag matchup. Let's see, other stuff going on. I have on the report on the magazine itself, on page 3, you will see a big bunch of words, and it's all about the new process for the best of the best series, determining who gets a shot at the Iwar World Champion, and how we're going to have a thing now where if you're the commissioner champion in the WTL, IWL, CWL, or BRL, you are automatically in the tournament every time we run one. So it puts a premium on those belts. And now, when you win the Iwar World Championship match, so if you're the champion, you get 20 free matches. If you're the challenger and you win, you get 20 free matches. Whoever walks up with a belt gets that. They also get an additional $250,000 per defense or per match. So it's pretty damn huge. So that means in 1 year, 4 defenses, you're going to get 80 free matches and $1 million in iCash. That is pretty good. Let's see here. Other stuff going on. Let's see. I think Iwar draft's going on. That's coming up. So if you're going to enter it, you really need to send me your information for your wrestlers. We figured out that the best way to have you promote your wrestlers is have you do it. Look at that.
That's the best way to do it.
Yeah. So you send me a little promo picture. I'll wedge it in there. Some guys already sent me like 2 full pages. I'm like, okay. Other guys sent me a paragraph. Okay. Whatever you feel is best for you. I think that's the majority of it. I know for surprising, after 3 cycles in a row of the CWL,
it's really extraordinary being surrounded by such scale.
They didn't get it this time. Sorry, folks. So, oh well.
Shit happens.
Yeah. Don't forget to enter the specialty contest next cycle. And there you have it. So I think that's everything.
All right. Record time. Well, we missed Johnny B for this episode, but if he sends us an email, maybe we'll do a special Johnny B answers segment, maybe later on this week or next week, perhaps. If he's, I don't know if his house blew away or he was perhaps whisked away to Yellow Brick Road and went to Oz. That happens. So, hope everyone is safe over in that area.
Yes. And we want to send well wishes to Scott. So, hope if you're listening, get better.
Yeah, buddy, get better.
So,
any final questions in the chat before we get out of here for the day?
Nope.
Nope. Does anyone still have their IWA handbooks going around?
They're still looking for that, huh?
Well, I want to get a leather bound. I want to reproduce it and perhaps put it
nice.
in some leather bound. So, these things I'm insane. So, people tend to forget that.
All right.
All right, guys. So we are officially out of time. So for Matt Riley, I am Alex G. Have a good night.